for people who do not understand biblical numerology. 7, I'll give you examples you can understand. 7 days makes a complete week, does it not? Yes, thank God. All right, so 7, if you're reading the book of Revelation, that's a number that keeps reappearing. Why? Because in the book of Revelation, it's the final, basically, outflow of God's message to humanity. And 7 is a number that keeps reappearing over and over to say this is a complete perfection, fulfillment of what God has laid out as his plan, speaking for humanity on earth until something else happens. So you look at it that way. As I said, 7 and 4 are not added, they are multiplied, and there is a reason for that. And I'm going to explain this. This may not make sense to all, but try and bear with me. If you remember the passage where Christ is being tempted, the temptation of Christ, and Satan comes and several times tries to twist Scripture. It's important to see that while Christ was being tempted, he did not succumb. He still remained within the temptation. He remained perfect. Now, when you try to look at this as how we're going to do math, all right, in all of these, it's almost like saying he was tempted, but he was still perfect. He remained sinless. He did not succumb. When we're looking at adding the numbers up, it's not this plus that. It's almost an intensification, which brings about multiplication so many times. When we reference, for example, there are passages in the Bible that talk about punishment that's upcoming. In weeks, in terms of weeks, it's usually multiplied. So when we count in Bible concepts, it's usually multiplication, it's not plus. And I'm probably sure I lost a couple of people with the temptation of Christ, but the idea is it's intensified in, it's not added on to.
Come to this house, magnify the Lord, lift up holy hands, our hearts in one accord, worship and bow down before